Hello viewers, welcome back to Sports Zone. Today we're going to talk about the transfer window and the big transfer that we have so far in the transfer window. And today we got our friend today, Ricardo. So how are you, brother?
I'm here, I say welcome back to the zone. I haven't been here for a while, but it's business as usual. Let's get right into the meat of the matter. And I talk about the transfer market in football. Basically, we're going to look at the English Premier League. I'm going to talk a little about the Saudi Arabian League and also Messi coming to the MLS. But first thing first, what do you think about Messi coming to the MLS, that transfer? Is it a good move for his career, move like a money move or to develop a franchise of MLS football on this side of the hemisphere?
Really and truly, bro, I feel like a little bit of everything, because when I look on him deal, like the fine print and deal, like and then whenever he's finished play, gonna have a certain percentage of the club or whatever club you want to play. He get a large percentage of Apple, and I think he also extended or he get a lifetime contract with Adidas as well. And I think it bring a lot of traction to MLS. Like more people are gonna come out and watch MLS. Like most definitely, Inter Miami Stadium are go full on the weekend. So I think a little bit of both. And to top it off, remember that Messi have a penthouse worth $9 million in Miami. So like you have a $9 million penthouse. Joe, why just not come on the MLS and enjoy your penthouse as well? So I think it is a little bit of both.
True, that's true. Shifting a little bit, I'll give my opinion on it. I mean, I think it's coming though, as a Messi is the GOAT, so-called GOAT. And it is coming to the end of his career. And let's say for me, let's see what he has to offer for MLS. All right. But there's also been a traction that way in terms of the English Premier League, the German Bundesliga, or the transfer market. And one of the biggest transfer that in the English Premier League I want to talk about is basically the Declan Rice move from West Ham to Arsenal. What's your opinion and views on that?
Declan Rice move from West Ham to Arsenal, as I touched in previous video. For me, I think the price tag of Declan Rice is way too much.
Too much.
And
agree.
But really and truly, that's where the English that's not that the English that's where the transfer market is at the moment. Everybody want 100 mil, but 100 mil, you got too much is given, too much is expected. Is the Mr. Them I got most definitely I go walk in at the team, I go start play. But he can play the 6 or the number 8 for Arsenal. So it's either. And one of the things that I said in previous video, when I really look on it, he might go replace Thomas Partey. But if you ask me, if there's not a lot of difference between him or Thomas Partey, because I remember say them buy Kai Havertz from Chelsea, and them I say, yo, Kai Havertz are gonna be one of the player who will play in the midfield. So Kai Havertz most definitely I go play the number 8. So I'm gonna play something that go play the Odegaard, I go play the 10, Kai Havertz I go play the 8, and Declan Rice I go play the 6. So most of Declan Rice I go replace Thomas Partey. But there's not a lot of difference between Thomas Partey and Declan Rice.
All right. So look at it. Stick up in. Do you think Arsenal is going like the road of Manchester City in terms of like squad depth?
Most definitely. Because remember, say, if you compete in the Champions Leagues, and in the Premier League, you have to have depth. But if somebody show up in the transfer market now and put up a price tag 50 Thomas Partey, Arsenal, I go show me more. That's one of the things that kind of surprised me. And then already they should sell Xhaka, because them I think Xhaka gonna buy Leverkusen. So and them a big for them for the past couple of years, even though you have times when I'm inconsistent. Isn't it? So, but before we go into anything, I want to talk about why we have so much player from Chelsea against Saudi Arabia. Why? Why? What's your think as a Chelsea fan?
I mean, when you look at it now, the Chelsea system, a new coach coming in, so new management, new ball game, all right? And me personally think it has to do with more like the money aspect of it, right? And to be honest, with most of these players that are going, I don't think these players will be missed from the squad. I think their time has run, definitely. For example, you probably talk about Mendy, Koulibaly. Is one person surprised again, Ziyech. That I don't think Ziyech has shown his talent at Chelsea because Ziyech is a good ball, a ball I rate and respect.
Me personally, Ziyech is one of my favorite.
Good baller.
I don't think him and Pulisic get a fair chance, even though a lot of Chelsea fans don't really like Pulisic certain way.
I like Pulisic.
But I feel like one of the players that who Chelsea like should let go regardless of what. Like I think that's gonna be a good pickup for Manchester City. Kovacic, like his class. His class. If I can get Kovacic for fit for like a season or two, you can get a whole heap of
brilliant man. Good ball carrier can.
Good ball carrier. He can versatile. But we are talking about it the transfer window still. But how do you see Chelsea next season? Like knowing that they offload so many players. Like, what you expect? What your expectation?
All right, when you look at Pochettino at Tottenham, Pochettino has done brilliant. And I think at Tottenham, anytime at Tottenham, I think one of his biggest problem was basically like money and budget. Daniel Levy never really want exhaust money to him in terms of like for him to spend and get into the transfer window. So it's basically Tottenham team has been the same squad for year in year run when he was there. And coming at Chelsea now, I think he has a fresh bunch of players to pick from, and there was and I like the style of football he play. He play free flowing, attacking football. You know, I like it. So I have high expectation this season. Very high expectation this season. So
when I go too drift in like when I go too drift because of me.
Drift man. Yeah, man. What next? Someone asked about. I noticed that Manchester United offload David De Gea and them sign Andre Onana. So I know you want to talk about this. What do you think about this, especially all the Man U fans them now?
I mean, David De Gea situation for me is like the way of them dealt with it. I feel like me not like what as in me is not a Man U person, but the way of them deal with. Cause when I really look on it, I would say David De Gea is a Manchester United legend, and even though him contract run out, there was in the latter part of the season they agreed to give him a 1-year extension, but during whenever them are plan for give him a 1-year extension, at the same time them are plan for cut him wages. Some of them are planning to cut him for less than when did I get. So but me never agree with that, because it's a man like that, even though over the past couple of years them
he has been their best players for,
and then I have to have 1 and 2 games where I can cost them a match or two. But if you play away, we're big for them for over the last couple of years. Even though if you're not plan for start, just give me money and done. Like him already repaying for a lot of things where him do before. Touch upon your Onana. I feel like that's one of the signing of the season, if you ask me, because we all know he's a world-class goalkeeper. He's really good with the ball.
But attitude bad though.
Yeah, but when I really look on it, them coach, I feel like them usually work together before down at Ajax. So it's a link up where a coach can get the best out of him. So I feel like it's a good signing. As we are touched about Manchester United, as a Chelsea, what do you think about Mason Mount to Manchester United?
Honestly, I'm gonna give you like my opinion first, and then try as best as possible to give a mutual football opinion. me personally, I wasn't a Mason Mount fan. I think Mason Mount was just like you have the level here of average footballer. Mason Mount was just above the level here as an average player for me, right? And it was more like a case. Mason Mount at Chelsea, yes, he come from the academy, and all the English media stare them basically give the player the eye. But for me, Mason Mount wasn't that type of player who me can basically call upon and say, hey, we need to win a game for me week in, week out, or put in give me a good shift, right? Against in a big game.
Yeah,
Big game. He's not a big game player for me. All right. You can't get the best. Him is a workhorse. Like as a player will run 90 minutes. So now take that. When a football side as a player will run 90 minutes for you and give you work, right? So I think now if he's in a good squad with a good coach and can mesh and gel with, I think he can do good things at Manchester United. But for me personally, I don't think Mason Mount is that type of a player like the Fabregas, the Christian Eriksen there, Yeah.
I really agree with everything you just said a while ago. I'm not a Mason Mount fan, but in Manchester United team, I think he's gonna play well. Beside a Casemiro and alongside Eriksen, not Eriksen, what's his name? What's his name?
Fred.
Not Fred, Bruno. I think it's gonna be Bruno. I think it's gonna be Bruno, Mason Mount, and Casemiro.
Bruno, Mason Mount, and Casemiro.
It's gonna be a good 3.
So like important development. What do you think? Do you see Harry Kane going to Bayern Munich?
I want him go. Honestly, bro, I want him go, Bayern Munich. For reason why I like Harry Kane, I don't want to see him finish him career and win than trophyless. I tell you, and if I'm tell you, I'm like an English player, Kane dog. And the other day, I made up on TikTok and I say, yo, I remember the youth name on TikTok, I remember his page. I like him, I say, if Harry Kane did that in a one team like a Real Madrid or Barcelona or one of them
big team there, yeah.
He could have been we would remember him as one of the most best one of the striker in the world. Him good like that. I mean, honestly, him good like that. Because I say, like youth, I say, yo, if Harry Kane can score so much goal with only like son beside him, imagine if in there one team where some more world class midfielder.
Yeah.
I
think for this season, I think only Ireland beat Kane by what, 6 goals, something like that, 6, 7 goals.
Yeah, bro. But Kane had
a good goal scoring season this season.
Yeah.
And Tottenham was basically shit.
But normally, remember say before in a 24 Premier League goal in that, you're sure the goal and boots. Once you pass 24, you're sure once you can reach. I see season before where man I scored 23 goals and I win the golden boot. Man have a really good season. You see me? Talking about Tottenham, I feel like one of the best signing of the season would be Maddison to Tottenham. Like
Maddison is a baller.
I feel like it's a good enough. If Harry Kane stay at Tottenham, Maddison is gonna create a whole heap of damage at Tottenham because he's a good signing, and I feel like him too in the bigger Leicester. Like Leicester is a below par for me. Is it? We're talking about the like we have since as we open at the Big Six. I say Man City offload Gundogan. I say like clubs are bid for Mahrez. Do you think them two signing the Man City they go Gundogan and Saudi Arabia team are bid for Mahrez? Do you think them two signing there with Man City offload them two players, them still the favorite for win the English Premier League next season?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, Man City is still the favorite to win the Premier League, favorite, the top 3 to win the Champions League. I mean, if them squad is fit, players stay fit, definitely Man City is a team to beat. Man City is a team to beat at England again. right? And thinking about that, they realize Man City not really doing a big money spending on the transfer market this season. I don't know if it have to do with that, the financial fair play will go on with them the other day, but
You
them
feel like you really need nobody.
yeah, them calm away. But when
You
more go across down at PSG, you know, say like football FIFA say that the France league is no longer a top 5 league. Euro in a consider European top 5 league no more.
see the news there.
All right. And there's a lot of chaos. Not to say chaos, a lot of traction going on between Mbappe and the saga to Real Madrid and basically like PSG are saying no, they don't want Mbappe to live free next year. So if anybody want to come with the highest bid now, he can go. All right. And the next day now, you see Mbappe say he's committed to be staying at PSG. So
It's a style to that. I remember say the other day I signed a 1-year contract, you know. It's me. But Real Madrid can't bid for Mbappe now because them don't sign
Jude Bellingham
and that you know say a whole heap of money. So if you do and go side for Mbappe now, that's where financially fair play come in now. So it's like you can't spend so much money. So it's extending contract. If you know say Real Madrid fouled for him next season, Real Madrid now get him for free because he extending contract the other day and the contract will be running out in 2024. So at the craft behind it, whole thing. So if you're not really a pretty football. Yes, I say, yo, why Mbappe a plan to get Real Madrid and PSG are gonna sell him, but now I give him for free. You see me say the business part, but a business
part, that's true.
Indeed.
Bellingham to Madrid. What do you think about Bellingham to Madrid?
Englishman, bro. But I like him. I'm not gonna say, yo, him overrated, but I just the price that I feel like the market I go away that the price tag off we play them go for them I put the play them under a lot of pressure there because and I look on it dog 100 hard 100 enough dog where a deep line midfielder I go do where I go pay unless him I go be like one Cesc Fabregas or one but you know say Cesc Fabregas them still a chipping with some holy passes from deeper. And then the thing about it, then we are play good like when you the name Enzo Fernandez. Even play good for Chelsea now, but him now go you know him now go do a lot, they not go do a assist and who now watch football with certain I go say, yo, this a man of them buy him for 100 million, him now do nothing. So it's like a price tag if you ask me, but that's where the market is at the moment.
What I think is with Real Madrid, Real Madrid Football Club. And every player and everybody that goes to Real Madrid trying at the same time. Because one of the greatest prodigy that was at England was basically Eden Hazard. And I don't know what happened to Hazard at Madrid. And look, when Vinny went to Madrid, it took Vinny 2 seasons to basically be where he is. No, right? So big name player going to Real Madrid.
I feel like when you're the Real Madrid supporter, them ungrateful. Like when you look upon it like Iker Casillas, and the way how them deal with them career when they now go. Even Christie them deal with that way dog the dog when things now go for them. Yeah. I just them that they're not like cherish.
Yeah, Real Madrid is considered the biggest football level in the world. I mean, if you're not on top of your game, man, them now is a time with them, man. Out you go.
No, sir. So when I look upon it, pan the transfer window so far, who would I say, which one of the team would I say, yo, look good for next season based on the signing they make?
Based on you know, I'm very much optimistic and anticipate to see what Chelsea have in mind coming because we know that saga from last season to a lot of players that buy. So what the squad is gonna be like, what so type of game Pochettino coming. All right.
Let's talk a little about. You feel like Chelsea really can make it in the top 4 next season?
Of course, man. I'm honest, man. Top 4.
I'm gonna tell you this. this is me, with me I talk about the football brain. First thing first, is a lot of no player can good dog.
Yo, all right. Finish
You see me,
right
so the chemistry,
finish.
like a year going on. Like Messi, the Saudi Arabia team, them are big are them in some time attacking for Fabinho, that's for Liverpool, and Jordan Henderson. And me afraid because we already signed 2 players in the midfield and we offload a lot. Me don't want no whole heap of new face in the midfield. Even though me not like Henderson, out if I choose him and Fabinho, I choose Fabinho over him at the moment because Fabinho have legs and I'm the only out and out true defensive midfielder we have. Me don't want a fear sign a whole heap of new players. We want new players, but a lot of new players on the field, me feel like that's bad. And Chelsea, everybody, when you look on Chelsea last time they win Champions League, the man them starting at the final, everybody got in a bro.
Everybody
got. So it's like, even though you have a good coach and you have money and something,
Yo,
so them have to play. Even right now, Chelsea should have started pre-season a long time. So
yeah,
play with them.
Pre-season start for a minute, man.
People start, man, but you know, players, some
Yeah.
have international duty, so they're going to take them time off and things like that.
Pre-Arsenal squad for the season will end, my dear. A lot of new faces, a lot of young faces, nice. Arsenal lose the league by this.
But here are going.
With Chelsea now, Chelsea have more squad depth than what Arsenal have.
All right.
Compared to them last season.
Let me ask you a question then. Why you think Arsenal lose the league last season?
Yeah, honestly, I feel our legs and just psychology. Legs are like, yeah.
So you know, feel like it can be inexperience as well, like them not used to into that position, so them give it.
As I say, legs and psychology.
Yeah. So if Chelsea are offload all of them senior man or them senior person, and basically even if them have players who now go start in the team at the moment, we are gonna need player who can say dressing room present.
Definitely I understand what you're saying. I agree with that. As we always say, ball run on every side. And me cannot talk from a more optimistic standpoint because basically my team, so I go have a deeper passion to it. But 100% I agree with you and say where you come from. That's true. Because when it comes to football, it's a 90% of ball game is played here.
Yeah.
And so I agree with you.
Right now, do yourselves a sell player. Even though they buy a whole heap of player last season. And basically, you say that look on a Liverpool team. Liverpool, you kind of have an idea of Liverpool level. You kind of either have an idea of Manchester City level. You kind of have an idea of Man U level.
Top 5.
You don't have an idea. Oh, yeah, one. Right now, I don't know what we're going to start at Chelsea midfield.
I mean, I understand. Look.
And then, bro, Newcastle team, you must sign a youth from.
That I'm gonna talk about next.
They sign a youth from AC Milan, Tonali.
Yeah, Sandro Tonali.
With Bruno.
With Guimaraes.
And that the man like forward, bro. You know.
And them sign a little youth from Everton and their name. And have Anthony Gardner, Aaron Gardner, something like that.
Yeah, man, Gardner, I know him, man.
That little youth, they're balling. That you would have some talent.
Them have 2 good. I feel like Callum Wilson fit is one of the best midfield forward.
Just what I say is Isak a danger man, you know.
Yeah, man,
Spanish league, you know, the normal. So I say if he can keep fit and have a good season, I feel like Newcastle.
What them fit, man, it can be a problem. That I feel like they can finish above Chelsea to be as far as
give me second, give it some my thing. They finish. I hope Liverpool are there.
Yo, and we keeping Fabinho and then signing them on have no one say goal scoring not gonna be a problem next season. You see me? You see everybody in our top. Everybody will play a forward for we are score more than 10 goals season next season.
Yeah. What is that a defender?
Eh?
What is that a defender?
We not find a difference.
I would say Newcastle definitely do things. And one thing, when I look at the transfers, a transfer window go across along across the board. But look at team like PSG. We see PSG sign players like Marco Asensio. I feel like Marco Asensio them done. Like them wash up. So what do you think about PSG in a nutshell? Like, wait, quick answer. What do you think about PSG?
PSG, for me, bro, it's like, I not like it, France League, first of all. So all who PSG has signed, it's like them, I feel like them are going to waste them career them, so that. But if PSG now can't win the Champions Leagues, it don't make no sense because them sure. If you not got PSG for the Champions Leagues, it don't make no big sense because the PSG is sure of winning the France League, the league. And Asensio, I feel like him gonna a PSG is like he's trying to hit the reset button.
Hit and miss.
So it's like, remember say bro, him not sure I start a Madrid, you know. So it's not like a bad move.
Yeah.
Is
that's true. And
so I can go down there, so go give them a player 1, 2, 3 years and see. Because me more likely, I feel like him past 25 yet, or maybe he's just mid 25. Is it?
Right now, I take Joe Cancelo. I take Joe Cancelo at Chelsea. Good left back. Because basically, as I know, that Imam Pep followed from last year and
but
whatever. So I mean, I talk to him contract like.
If you find out that the youth they have a discipline problem too, you know, because when him leave Juventus, him and Christie was their two best player, but it's like it was discipline problem as well. And even when him down at Bayern Munich, I heard that it's the same type of like attitude. Even him come out and say, yo, him basically like one of the reasons why he get into so much trouble because he passionate more than
attitude
and passionate more than most people.
I
feel like City are gonna sell him, but I don't know who are gonna buy him.
Yeah, and Bayern Munich by defender from Napoli, Kim was good.
He was one of, for me, he was one of the best center half from over the
Italian league, Serie A.
Yes, and what you think about the Napoli striker there? What is his name?
Osimhen. Honestly, Messi Osimhen moving. I don't know where league he might go.
You want England, you want come on. I feel like you want to play for Man U or Chelsea.
Manchester United. Feel like he might come Manchester United. But I say Premier League start August. I think the third week or the second week in August.
Premier League starts on the 13th.
And so, and we know that there's going to be a lot of transfer deadline deal, and the market probably get us crazy. As we know, still early days and transfer market still open.
Where you would want to see your club strengthen? Which area of the team you want to see Chelsea strengthen?
Me personally, where I don't want to see Chelsea strengthen, I think we need a new goalkeeper. That's one. And for over the years, Chelsea has always as a good central midfielder, central defensive player. There's a Makalale, Essien. When Jan-Obi Mikel was at Chelsea, was good, and N'Golo Kante was one of basically best. So the thing we need somebody back in that area.
I feel like I go player.
You know, that central defensive area, right?
That take Kante. Me always before Kante make it sad here, I say no somebody that take Kante at Liverpool though.
Yeah, man. Run 90 minutes, 90. I mean, we never have no problem scoring goals.
Who you feel like Chelsea will start in the number 9 position?
All right. Me personally, right now, think Chelsea will start in number 9 position. I use this.
And a browser.
No, man, a browser, man. I come from Nkuku. I come from Leipzig.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, he can play as a number 9. I don't feel like him.
Right. You want him as an out and out winger?
yeah, I rather play him on at the flank or behind the striker then.
So
You know, really, but when I look on it still, football not really play like that again still. No.
all right, I'm glad you said that.
Football not play like that again. So I forget to Chelsea sign that the youth then it's a good damn signing, you know. Honestly.
And that's one of the basically players that we look for. I like the defender you want name Body or Shield.
Yeah, man.
I just feel like that he would have a solid.
Yeah, man. Every time I see him play for Chelsea, he look good. But when he
look good.
Fofana, I say Fofana tear him ACL today.
Come on, Fofana out for 1 6 to 8 months right now.
And so Basil, so yeah, I go start. Who will the start at centre half with Basil Shield and who?
All right. I mean, still I go start. Thiago Silva been basically Chelsea best player.
Mm-hmm. But he's at an age for him.
Almost
40, you know.
Almost 40.
Nah, can't give you the full. Can't give you one.
Give me the full shift for him, right? But preferably right now is him with Body or Shield, right? Reece James as right back, Ben Chilwell left back.
But even Reece James can't stay fit.
But if him stay fit, that me want him stay fit, right? And in our central midfield here,
Enzo.
Right now, we have Enzo Fernandez in Miguel Park, and that's so. Right, out wide left wing Sterling. Right, we may never know this dude in call Madueke.
Yeah, man.
Bad man.
Yeah, man, I know him, man. But yeah, they can't find numbers in the midfield, and you come like you run.
No, I don't say run, yo. I say too much players are whatever, too much players in the midfield, but what more I see what Pochettino come with first. Because I say, yo, we have a whole bunch of players to choose from. More I say basically if it's fit him.
And let's big up our fellow countryman, Dijon Whisper Richard. He has been selected for the US tour in a 29 member squad. So it's a big up on that, and hopefully more to see when he can. I don't feel like he is gonna be.
No, I'm not gonna be in the first team, but enough.
Anything can. I got it first. I got start off in the under 20, and working way up, and maybe we can be surprised with me and you. Like, it might go be like 7. It might go be like 18 anytime soon. So maybe in standout pan in the hopefully he can be a standout person in the preseason. And guys, if you have been watching this video up to this minute, I want to say thank you for watching it, and please like and share and comment. And if you would like us to talk about anything that we do not touch on, please state it in the comment section.
Get down in the comment section.
Thank you so much, and let us grow the YouTube page together. Peace. I'm out.